morning, guys. It's day two. It's like just before 7 o'clock in the morning. Only got about 24 hours left in Vegas, so we are going to get started early today. First up, we are going to go swing down to Pyramid Cafe for breakfast. Hey guys, just got back to the room and the day two here at the Luxor. Not too eventful, just because my knees were killing me today, so I didn't walk a ton. So pretty much stayed pretty localized. But let's see, started off my day by going to Pyramid Cafe for breakfast. Pretty decent food. Nothing special. It's just basic breakfast food. Not too crazy priced. I mean, it was a little expensive for breakfast food. I think my breakfast with coffee and food was about 27 bucks. But luckily, Luxor hooked me up when I checked in, and they gave me a $50 food and beverage credit that I didn't know initially. So breakfast was free. So that was a bonus. And then, yeah, after that, went out onto the gaming floor for a little while, played some slots, won a boatload of money this morning. I think I won like $200 or $300 right from the get-go. Lost a little bit, then took off, went shopping for a little while, came back, decided to drop a little money into a slot machine on my way back up to the room, hit for $500, so hell yeah. So went back into the room, took a little nap, and then took off, went out for a little wander around the casino for a while, played some games. Then I cruised up to Rira in the Mandalay Bay shops for a little while. Had a couple of beers, had some shepherd's pie, amazing. But huge. No way I was going to finish that. I think I got halfway through the thing. Also, while I was in the Mandalay Bay shops during the day today, I stopped by the Guinness store and had a couple beers and kind of did a nice little walkthrough of the store and chit-chatted with Natalie, who is the the hostess with the mostest at the Guinness store. But yeah, after dinner, stopped back by the Guinness store for a minute, picked up some beer, drinking a harp. Will say it is really cheap to buy beer there. You buy 3, you get 1 free, and they're $5 a piece. You go anywhere else right around here to buy a Guinness or a harp or anything like that, it's going to cost you $9 or $10. So if you're wandering and you want to stop and have a beer, grab a couple roadies for wandering around. It's the cheapest place you're going to find for that type of beer. I grabbed myself a 4-pack to come back to the room, chill out a little bit. Because I know I have to be up stupid early because I have to catch red eye. Like, I have to be at the airport around 4 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, perks of taking a quick trip on the weekend. The flights suck. So, but yeah, I would say kind of to wrap up things with the Luxor, great little spot, really affordable. I mean, MGM properties in general have been really generous to me. I mean, I've gotten food and beverage credit. I mean, this is my first time staying at one of their properties, but food and beverage credit, I paid hardly anything for the room for the weekend. It was like, I think, $210 total. So, great deal. Food, most of the food around here is pretty affordable. I wandered through the food court for a little while just to see what was up there. That is really expensive for what it is. You're not going to eat up there for less than $20. I mean, you could buy a hot dog and a pop, and you're going to spend $20 up there. So, I would say avoid that area unless you're really hungry for something that's there, because you can find much better food for $20. I had shepherd's pie and a pint of Guinness for 25. So, trade-off. I mean, wander outside the casino just a little ways, much better food out there, much better options. So, yeah. But other than that, though, property's great. Good variety of games here for gambling. And you're connected to, Mandalay Bay, and you're connected to the Excalibur through walkways or through a free tram that they have out front. So, pretty good spot on the south end of the Strip. I will say MGM properties down on this end of the Strip, there's nothing to do outside other than the pools. So, if you feel like walking around and stuff like that, Center Strip is the place to be for that. But out here, stay in the casinos. I mean, there's nothing else to do outside, to be honest with you. So they kind of have you trapped, which is fine. There's plenty of things to do. There's lots of shows to catch here. I really wish I would have had more time in this hotel. They have the Titanic exhibit and the Bodies exhibit here, both of which I really want to check out. I just didn't have time, and I took a nap earlier today, which was a mistake, so I ate up a couple hours of my day. I kind of wanted to walk that Titanic museum. But yeah, outside of that, they have Carrot Top is here. Fantasy, it's a burlesque show. I've seen that one before. That one's really, really good, actually. The host that they have for it, she's hilarious. And the time I went, they had a local comedian come up and help host for part of the show, too. It was awesome. It was worth every penny. It was a lot of fun. I haven't been to Carrot Top yet. I've heard great things. Heard he puts on one heck of a show. They also have America's Got Talent here now. I wasn't too interested in it, but funny enough, where my hotel room is, the elevator is right next to the box office. So spit out, you're right there if you want to catch a show. There's also another place to eat that's right outside of that elevator as well. It's the Backstage Deli. That's really good. It's a little pricey, but the food is tasty. I stopped by there for coffee this morning. The coffee's really good, and it's a lot less than what you pay at like Starbucks upstairs. So, yeah, that's another good option there if you want to grab something to eat. So, yeah, Luxor is a great little spot. Wish I would have got a chance to do a little bit more here. Like I said, it was a pretty quick trip. I mean, I've only been here for basically a day and a half, so we'll come back here eventually. We'll check out some more of the hotel, like some of the exhibits and the pool, which I never got to this morning. So, yeah, I'll make another trip back around through here eventually, and we'll check that out as well. And hopefully we'll have a room with a better view. There are some drawbacks to picking the cheapest room when you book at a hotel, along with checking in early. The lower floors get done first, so there's not much of a view. You really can't see anything out of these windows at night, just because of the film that they have on the outside of the windows to keep the sunlight from just torching these rooms. So, I mean, I have I can see the top floors of the Delano and the top floors of Mandalay Bay. That's about it. Otherwise, there's a cement wall right here. And outside my room, you'll notice like a lot of the hotel room, like the floors here all overlook the the center of the pyramid. Mine, no, not so much. There's the backside of the box office and some of the other stuff right here. So once again, cement wall when I walk out. So not much for a view. And yeah, very end of the hallway, tucked in a corner. So yeah, once again, if you're coming out and you want to check in early and you book the cheapest room, don't expect a whole lot as far as like view or anything like that, because mine sucks. But I can't really complain. I checked in early. It cost me $20, and my room was ready by the time I got off the plane. So, I mean, my room was ready at 9 in the morning. I'm not going to complain. I got to come to the hotel. I didn't even have to go to the front desk. That's another thing with MGM properties. They've got the check-in process right. Not like Caesar's Palace or like Caesar's Properties with that stupid little kiosk you go up to that never works. MGM, if you're a rewards member and you have the app, you can check in on your phone. Use a digital room key. You don't even have to stop anywhere. You just come right up to your room. You know, open up the app with the digital room key, scan it on the door, and you're in. And that automatically checks you in. So that is amazing. You don't have to wait in any lines or anything like that. You can just come straight to your room if you're tired, like I was being up so early. So yeah, I highly suggest that if you're going to stay at an MGM property. That's a wonderful feature. So yeah, I guess that is pretty much it for this trip. I may have some more in the morning if I wake up stupid early. I might take a little time to wander around the hotel a little bit before I take off. But yeah, if not, thanks for checking out the video. Don't forget the subscribe button down in the corner. Yeah, hopefully we'll have another video up soon.